educated in the city, rich, young, and proud. Parvati, or Paru, the childhood friend he left behind. They reunite back in their village. Amidst family drama, young love springs sharp and cuts like a knife. Devdas loses Paru in his uncertainty, and Paru chooses her hopeless pride over Devdas. They will never recover from this. Devdas will seek solace in all the wrong places. Ill-conceived friendship, a beautiful courtesan, alcohol. Paru will be stuck in a loveless marriage, and there will be no final goodbye. Devdas is the acute tragedy of lives wasted early in the name of love, with abandon and without hope. Oh, but what a love it is! Silver-tongued Omid is a bit style over substance, a bit romance over reality. He meets his match in Lavanya, radiating white strength. Her words soft but wit sharp. Love blooms in between lively dialogues and literature, culture, and the spirit of their time. The lovers soon realize that ideologies and outlooks about life are quite different, and it would eventually make them resent each other. They decide to part ways in the end, not in reluctance, but in peace. Omid finds balance between his romantic and rational self. Lavanya is content discovering her own ability to love deeply. Lyrical and heartfelt, the novels celebrate pure romance, the kind forever unsullied by the mundane everyday cycle of life.
We are Mabul, small-scale, wealthy and influential. And we have Tuni, his youngest wife, with decades between them. Forever feeling alienated in her own home with her own husband, teenage Tuni finds solace in secret rendezvous with her one friend, Montu. Montu is a resident orphan of the village. With empty pockets and few real connections, Montu places an equally high value on the sincere friendship offered by Tuni. Against a backdrop of everyday rural concerns, rewards, and sufferings, such as crop cycles, endemic diseases, and village festivals, we see natural animation of Tuni and Montu's age bring them closer. We see their hope and hesitation, walking the line but never quite braving a step over. Ultimately, we see them falling apart, the fruitless fate of their friendship. Tuni and Montu are but recurring players in the eternal cycle of Bangladeshi rural life. Characters in a story that is neither beautiful nor ugly, but simply real. Bangladeshi literature would never be what it is without author Humayun Ahmed. Unrivaled in popularity and undisputed in skill. His recurring character, Himalaya or Himu, appeared in novels throughout 1990 to 2011. Himu's father raised and trained him to be great, with questionable methods and non-apparent results. Flippant in manner and a vagabond by nature, Himu now endlessly walks the streets of Dhaka, looking for answers to what does it mean to be great? Does it mean resisting every temptation life has to offer? Temptation often comes in the form of Rupa, the quintessential dream woman for Bangladeshi youth. Rich yet reachable, dignified yet caring, beautiful Rupa is drawn by Himu's restless nature. But Himu, eternally caught between everyday desires and the yearning for something beyond it all, can never decide to settle. With his delightful knack for upturning the banality of his surroundings, cheeky Himu endears himself to us. But he is more than this, and Rupa is more than just perfection personified. In a conventional Bangladeshi middle-class background, Himu offers a glimpse into an unconventional way of life, rich with introspection and a continuous quest to find himself. From the pen of the same author, we got two more memorable characters, Kothao Keu Nei or No One Anywhere, a novel first and a wildly popular TV series later, made Bakker and Muna household names in 1990s Bangladesh. Bakker couldn't be anything else, so he became a half-hearted local goon with his cronies. Muna, on the other hand, has to do everything for her financially struggling family. But Bakker has a soft heart, and his heart is the softest for Muna. Muna has no time for distractions though. But eventually, in Bakker, she finds an unlikely ally, the helping hand she needs when there is nothing and no one else to lean on. Can also be the same. The hopes and dreams of the lower class shadowed over and sidelined by the wayward will of the powerful rich. The same dynamic gets Bakker. A malicious falsehood eventually puts him on the death row. Muna, now fooled by her love for Bakker, fights fiercely but is unable to save him. So beloved were Bakker and Muna that the Bangladeshi audience took to streets to protest Bakker's on-screen execution and wept as Muna did on TV when it aired as planned. Mundane from afar but rife with love, loss and struggles when focused on closely, the day-to-day Bangladeshi lower middle class life is on display with full glory through the two of them.
Rana, or MR9, is the deadliest agent of Bangladesh counterintelligence. He will accept the most dangerous missions and do whatever it takes, always defending the interest of his country. Though Rana works with a diverse set of recurring characters, his name is most frequently connected with Sohana, a skilled agent in her own right. Fairy Sohana is a colleague, a partner, a friend, and also the woman Rana will forever love, but can never risk promising a happy ever after to. From taking on international smugglers and evil dictators, infiltrating secret organizations and foiling their plans of mad scientists, Rana and Sohana have done it all, and obviously with style and flair. And in between, they have no shortage of love, pain, patriotism, friendship, and anything that even makes the most hardened of spice undeniably human. never losing its grip on the unmistakable Bangladeshi flavor of its characters. The Rana series, along with Rana himself, remains unequivocally our own. The readers with translations, adaptations, and story inspirations. Every reader born after 1985 in Bangladesh has had at least 3 fictional friends. They are the 3 investigators, created by Rakib Hassan. Kishore Pasha, lead investigator. Born to Bangladeshi parents, Kishore's sharp intelligence and unique skill set make him the natural leader in the team. Musa Aman, assistant investigator. African American Musa is tough, strong, and brave enough to single-handedly take on a barrage of bad guys. And just don't mention ghosts. Robin Milford, records and research. Equally comfortable in a library researching cases and in high school parties charming girls. Irish-American Robin satisfyingly completes the trial. Operating out of the fictional town of Rocky Beach in Los Angeles, this team of teen detectives will square with thieves, smugglers, murderers, poachers, and tyrants from all over the world. Imagine a danger with Teen Goenda, readers brave the high seas, explore the wild jungles of Amazon, search for hidden treasures in caves, and got stranded in islands and deserts. And from their courage, resilience, and unwavering friendship, they have learned something.
Three cheers for Teen Goenda. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray!
The continued popularity and love for the Teen Goenda series prove that story